Okay, this is on the Bowen job, number 55468. Install on 915 through 18 by Brett. So we're doing two systems here. It's kind of a bigger job, but this is for the top floor. Okay, so come upstairs. We'll add this here. So this duct will be 5.5 inches from the sheetrock wall, and the back of the furnace will be 1 inch. So this will be tight to the back wall. So it'll come up 2 inches. Sorry, back of the furnace is 2 inches off the back wall. Forgot I changed that. Anyway, so duct as it shows. I bent 1 inch in on that, so screw it down. Filter box, that furnace coil, yada yada yada. So your cut line, I have 2 inches from the ceiling, right there. I did 2 because I made you a 4x2 angle. That way you can screw it into the metal and cover what you need to on the ceiling, and then you still have 1 inch of slip. Anyway, that's why. So so that's what that angle is for right there. Also made you a 2x2 angle for wings for the return airs. Okay. Anyway, so this here, I made a 10x24 duct. We only have 10.5 inches from here to our return air box. So I made 10x24 duct, 1 inch in, and then I have 2 return airs coming off it, 2 10-inch rounds. And then 10-inch hard pipe through the sheetrock. I'm giving you extra 10-inch 90s because you can see that truss right there goes crooked right there to the corner. So you may have to be selective where you take those through. This return air is, that combustion air is coming out. And this fluid's coming out. Okay. But anyway, so 2 10-inch coming out. One of them will be a 10-inch flex into the master bedroom. I haven't talked with him yet exactly where to put it. He wanted just a 4x10 in here, but obviously there's we need minimum 300 CFM with all these registers in here to get out. So anyway, we're gonna put a 12x12. So just talk with him exactly where he wants it. 12x12 with 10-inch round, 12x12 flat. Okay, so then we have these other 3 bedrooms here. That's going to get a 4x12 over the door. This one's going to get a 4x12 over the door. That one's going to get a 4x10 over the door, flat. So duct as it shows, we're going to have a 10-inch round to 1078Y and an 876Y. And these will be straight boots. Okay. Vent. Okay, so we had Sergio's crew come over and do some stuff for us already. So what they did is they cut this B-vent, and through the flashing they ran a 2-inch concentric, and it's all sealed on the roof. It should be anyway, because they're having the roof redone. They didn't want us on it again. So, and this line set, the siding guys had stapled it all the way up. So this old line set had to come all the way out. Sergio's guys were able to fish a new line set and 18/8 wire from the basement into the attic. So we're gonna run that over to here, and then we're gonna move the AC existing, which, well, it was in the back of the backyard. I'm guessing it's been moved. I haven't looked yet. But we're gonna move that AC over on the over on the east side by the other one. So, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. Okay, so vent, so the AC. Also, so the AC, they should have removed the AC and pushed the electrical in the hole into the basement. So Parker's gonna have to run a new wire to a new disconnect. And I haven't looked at the breakers yet, but we need 30 amp breaker. Max is 35. All this equipment's the same on both floors, by the way. Okay, gas, just standard as it shows. Already has a P-trap. AC, so a new big pad, and you're gonna probably need another. We ordered one 50-foot line set. I'll have to see what Jason ordered, but gonna need probably another 50-foot line set to get out from the basement. But max length on this AC is 150 feet. So drain, tie into the existing 3/4 PVC. Our new furnace drain is going to be lower down here. So you're going to have to cut out the wall and then put your T in down here to come out. But I believe this goes down. You may even take the grill off and see if, well, no, I would look through there. There's a wall or a header right there. But I think this goes down under the floor and goes this way and then down, or one or the other. I scoped it out. Yeah, it goes this way and then down over here. So yeah, just cut it in here, and so you have slope. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're also gonna add on a coil safety switch. Thermostat, you could put on S40 thermostat. Run shielded wire if you can. 7, so add the return airs that I already went over. 8, power. I'm gonna give you a new box switch and cover. And so let's go downstairs. Well, yeah. Okay, we have another system downstairs we're gonna take for the video too. But so So this line set here is the new one. Sergio's guys ran it from here up into the attic. So you just need to, I haven't been up there to see what they did, but you can see the wire they ran with it. I'm guessing it was a 50-foot line set, so I'm guessing they coiled it up in the attic. But the old AC did go out here. And yeah, it looks like they ripped it all out. But there's our wire. So anyway, this line set needs to come over, follow the duct all the way down there. So how much do we need? Yeah, at least 50 more feet for this. But let's see what the breaker is. Air conditioning. So we have two 30-amp breakers, so they're both okay. So Parker can just rip out this wire and run a new one to a new disconnect. All right, what else was there? This is just FYI, this is the old drain this is the drain that goes up to the top floor. Oh yeah, it's gonna go outside. Go over the ACs with you. Okay, so the old AC was right here. So they already had the siding fixed. Just while I'm out here, the old flues to the basement furnace came out right here, but they pulled those out and patched it, and so I'll show you where we're going to relocate those in a minute. But the ACs, you can see where this one comes out. He wants them in the front yard. Weird, huh? So, this is a cold storage, so it's all porch. So we have to come out over here with this one and run under. And then we'll just put the other AC. Well, we have to have 3 feet clearance in between the two disconnects. We want them to still be able to get out the gate, so let's see. So the big. So I would have Parker maybe. Well, it has to be on this side of the gate. We don't want a unit right in front of the gate, but we can have a disconnect. So if Parker's here, maybe you can just shorten this disconnect. Since we got to put another disconnect, let's just put 2 new ones on so they both match. Then he can just shorten this and just put 2 disconnects and then an AC unit here, and you know, the clearance in between the two that we need. I think these are side discharge, so I don't know what we need between the two, if any. Probably enough just to get around it. Anyway, so new big pads. Okay, so I'm gonna go around and show you while I'm out here, so I won't have to come out here again. The flues for the basement furnace. We are moving to the front of the house. Again, weird how he wants them on the front of the house instead of the back, but they were against code in the back, under the eave and under the window. Anyway, we have to be 6 feet from this window and 12 inches above this window. So 6 feet from this window, it shows that we can go right here with a flat termination. We have to be 4 feet from that dryer and 1 foot from that door. We have to be only 12 inches from a corner. So anyway, bottom of the window down. So anyway, it'll just be right there. A flat termination. So 2-inch PVC to a flat termination. And on the next video, I'll show you how he wants them ran. Okay, thanks.